Good morning, kiddos, and happy Sunday!
We hope you guys are all doing well. We're going to start today with a Christmas song that you guys might know. Go Tell It on the Mountain!
Yay, that's my favorite song! I want to hear you guys nice and loud, all the way from over here. Are you ready? Do you hear that?
I don't think they're ready.
I did not hear that. Are you ready?
That's more like it.
Perfect. Make sure you have room so you don't hit anyone when you're doing your actions. Do you guys all have your room?
You don't.
I have my room. Ready? Count us in, Farah.
3, 2, 1. Go tell it on the mountain, over the hills and everywhere. Go tell it on the mountain that Jesus Christ is born. While shepherds kept their watching over silent flocks by night, behold, throughout the heavens there shone a holy light. I go tell it on the mountain, over the hills and everywhere. Go tell it on the mountain that Jesus Christ is born. The shepherds feared and trembled when low above the earth rang out the angel chorus that hailed our Savior's birth. Earth, go tell it on the mountain, over the hills and everywhere. Go tell it on the mountain that Jesus Christ is born. Down in a lonely manger, the humble Christ was born, and brought us God's salvation, that blessed Christmas morn. Go tell it on the mountain, over the hills and everywhere. Go tell it on the mountain that Jesus Christ is born.
Great job, guys. Stay tuned for the next song.
3, 2, 1. Joy to the world, the Lord is come. Let earth receive her King. Let every heart prepare him room, and heaven and nature sing, and heaven and nature sing, and heaven and nature sing. Joy to the earth, the Savior reigns. Let men their songs employ, while fields and floods, rocks, hills, and plains repeat the sounding joy, repeat the sounding joy, repeat the sounding joy. No more let sins and sorrows grow, nor thorns infest the ground. He comes to make his blessings flow, far as the curse is found, far as the curse is found, far as the curse is found. He rules the world with truth and grace, and makes the nations prove the glory of his righteousness, and wonders of his love, and wonders of his love, and wonders of his love, and wonders of his love.
Great job, kiddos. Stay tuned for the lesson.
Hi friends, welcome to this week's Sunday school lesson. Today we're going to be learning about the code of conduct in the house of God, or the church. So, can you guys see what I'm wearing? Do you guys know what this is? It's yellow. If this was real, it'd be made of gold. It has some spikes. Maybe if this was nicer, it'd have some jewels too. That's right, it's a crown. Now, do you guys know who wears crowns? So there are kings, there are queens or princes and princesses maybe. And all of these people are considered to be royalty. And did you know that royalties have to follow a specific set of rules? So for example, when they're sitting down, they can't slouch forward like this. They have to sit as straight as possible, like so. You can try it with me. Instead of slouching forward, sit as straight as possible so that your back is straight, like that. And they have to do that all the time. Or when they're at the dinner table, they use a napkin like this, and they put it on their lap so that they don't get their clothes dirty. And when they're eating, they always make sure to use a what? What is this? A spoon and a fork. And while they're eating, they keep their mouths what? Closed, exactly. And when they're done, they use a, can you guys tell what this is? That's right, a tissue to clean their mouths and their hands. Now, similar to royalty, we also have a set of rules that we must follow in the house of God or the church. For example, when we go to church every Sunday for communion, we have to follow a specific set of rules to show our love and respect to God. For example, when we are attending the liturgy, we have to stay in our spots and not fidget or run around the church. Or when we see our friends, we have to resist the urge not to talk to them so that we remain as quiet as possible and that we can give our, what is this? Our listening ears, and that we can pay attention to what's going on in front of us. So we see so many things happening in the church, and during the liturgy we see the altar, we see the priest and the deacons saying things as well. So it's important that we try to give our attention and focus to God during this time. And lastly, we also should what? We should put our hands together and do what? And pray, exactly. When we are in the house of God, God listens to our prayers. So it is important that we practice praying so that God can hear us and that we can show our love and respect for God. So those are some rules that we follow in the church. Try to practice them even at home. So when you pray in front of God, you have to give him his attention. You have to keep quiet and not move around. We can't talk with other people, and we should close our eyes and pray and thank him for everything that he's given us. All right, that's it for this week's lesson, guys. I hope to see you all next week and have a wonderful day. Bye.
Nani ato owi kuji. Nani ato owi Isus. Okay. Who knows last time we stopped counting until which number? In English, how you say it? 80. And in Coptic, this is Coptic, not English, okay? So, when we do P in Coptic and put that line on the top, it will be a, what? It will be 80. We stop counting last time until 80. Remember how you say 80 last time? Hamne. 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 Hamne away. Hamne isnaf. Hamne shont. Hamne iftu'u. Hamne ityu. And then hamne su'u. Hamne shash. Hamne ishmin. Hamne ifsi. 90. Pes tav. 90. From Yota to P in order. Hamne. And after that, we're not gonna go in order. After P, we're gonna jump to 5. This is how you write 5. Okay? So, I will put line will be 90. 5, line, 90. 5, and line on the top will be 90. And how you say it in Coptic?
Tov. Jesus wants to tell us that today is the first day of the blessed month of Koyak. And Koyak is the special month. We call it what? We call it Saint Mary's month. We call it Saint Mary's month, okay? The gospel response for the first and second week of Koyak, I will read it for you. We give unto you greeting with Gabriel the angel saying, Hail to you, O full of grace, the Lord is with you. You can see it all the time when you are in the house. And how you say it in Coptic is so beautiful hymn when we say the gospel response for the first and second week of Koyak. Tentinem pisheri tesmos nemmegabberi pi angelos jesherikicha ritomini o Kyrios metasu. Okay? So try to listen to it, try to memorize it. Today, we're gonna watch some friends share with us how they memorize the Coptic letters. They're gonna count from 10 to 50. We took until 90, but they're gonna count from 10 to 50 with us now. Let's watch them.
Yota, line, me, number 10. Meat, meat, meat. Yota, line 10. Yota, line 10. 10. Yota, line on the top. Number 10. Meat.
Good job.
Line on the top. Gut means 20. Kappa, line on the top. Lava, line on the top, mark 30. Lava, line on the top, mark 30. Lava, line on the top, mark 30. May, line at the top.
Again.
May, line at the top, line at the top.
Again.
May, line at the top. May means 40.
Excellent. May means 40.
Okay. May means 40. May, line on the top, TV, 50. Meat, gut, map, TV. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50.
Thank you so much, my friends, for sharing with us how you are memorizing the Coptic numbers and how you count by tens. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 in Coptic. Thank you so much. And Ugay, my friends at home. Ugay, Jesus. Ugay, Jesus.
Hi friends, happy Sunday! So today we are going to be doing such a fun craft and there's going to be so much coloring. I'm so excited for us to do it. But before we jump right into the craft, I have a question for you guys first. Let's see who was paying attention. So, who can tell me what today's lesson was about? You can take a moment to think about this one. It's a hard one. Well, if you guessed that the lesson was about good behavior, you guessed correctly. And so, give yourself a round of applause. Yay! Well, I want to have a talk with you guys first. Who knows why we need to be on good behavior at church? Can anyone give me a reason? You can think about this one too. Well, there's actually quite a few reasons. Let me tell you, and you can tell me if you guessed any of them correct, okay? So, one of the reasons why we have to be on our best behavior at church is because we are going to meet Jesus in his house. So imagine if you had a bunch of friends come over and they all come to your house, but none of them come say hi to you. Wouldn't you be upset? You would be a little sad, right? That's okay. I would be really sad too. And so the same thing happens when we're in church. When we go to church, we're going to Jesus's house, so we have to remember to go and say hi to him. And so when we go say hi to Jesus, we can go and have a conversation with him. We can go and tell him how our day went. We can go tell him about what made us happy, what made us sad, what we're excited to do, anything. And that is called prayer. But another thing that we have to remember is that we have to remember to be quiet at church, use our indoor voices. That doesn't mean you can't talk at all, but you just have to be mindful of everyone that is around you. Because imagine you're also trying to talk to your friend, but there is so much noise around you and you can't hear your friend. Isn't it very frustrating? Can I see a thumbs up if that's frustrating? Yeah, exactly. And so after we're done having our conversation with Jesus, we have to remember that other people are also trying to have a conversation with Jesus. So we have to remember to keep our voices down so that they can focus on what they're saying too. Does that sound good? Is that an agreement? Good job. And so this leads us right into today's craft. So what we're doing today is we're doing little prayer friends. So these are the things we're going to need. The first thing we're going to need is this piece of paper. You can use to color a boy or a girl, or you can color both, and then you can cut out these hands at the end. You're also going to need a popsicle stick and some tape or glue, but I don't have glue, so I'm going to be using tape. So I'm going to give you a few minutes to go and grab everything that you want. Just pause this video, and as soon as you have everything, just come back, okay? We'll be waiting for you. Okay, so now that you have everything, the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to color our boy and our girl and our hands. So I'm going to go color mine, and as soon as I'm done, I'm going to come back and show you. Does that sound like a plan? Can I see a thumbs up? Awesome, I'll see you in a few minutes. Bye. Just pause this video and come back when you're ready, okay? Awesome. All right, everyone, so I just finished coloring my prayer friends, and this is what they look like. Can I see what yours look like? Whoa, these look amazing. Y'all are such artists. Give yourself a round of applause. Awesome. Okay, so now the next thing that we're going to be doing is we're going to be cutting. And I forgot to tell you, but we're going to need some scissors. So if you need help using your scissors, feel free to go ask your parents or someone older than you who can help you use them safely. And so what we're going to do is we are going to cut around our girl, and then we're going to cut around our boy, and then we're going to cut each hand separately. But if you only want to use the girl or if you only want to use the boy, you don't have to cut the other one out, okay? So I'm going to go cut mine out, and then I'm going to come back and show you. But in the meanwhile, you go cut yours out too, and then come back when you're ready. Just pause this video for now, and as soon as you're done cutting, come back and show me. Can I see a thumbs up? Awesome. See you guys in a few minutes. All right, friends, so I just finished cutting out everything. This is what the heads look like. And then this is what the hands look like. And so now what we want to do is you want to go grab your tape or your glue, and you're going to want to put it on the back of the head and the back of the hand. So I use tape because I don't have glue, and this is what it looks like. And so now what we want to do once you have your tape or your glue on is take the head and take your popsicle stick, and then you're going to stick it right on to the popsicle stick like this. Can you see? Just to the back. There you go. And this is what it looks like. And then the next thing we're going to want to do is grab our hands and also put tape or glue and stick it right here like this. And then don't forget to tap, 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 tap to make that everything is stuck. And then we're also going to grab our second hand and do the exact same thing on the other side. So now we have our prayer friends with their prayer hands. Can I see what your prayer friend looks like? Whoa, they look amazing. You could also do the exact same thing with the guy. And so you could have your prayer girl and your prayer boy. And they can help you pray next time you are praying. And that's it for today's craft, everyone.